welcome back to my English video. And today we are going to learn the lesson 8, right? Okay, I will tell some story through some pictures, lesson 8. Okay, let's start. The first and the second pictures is one story. Okay, this is my son and this is my mother. My son is this is my younger brother and this is my mother when she was young. Yes, my younger brother is 7 years old when he take a photo here. Yes, and he writes a letter for my brother, for my father. Yes, when he have business trip in Hoa Binh province, Hoa Binh city. Yes. Today is the first day he go to school in grade 2. Yes. He talk about he tell about the his emotion when he meet a new teacher, when he wearing new uniform, and when he is go to the first day after a long time he stay at home. Yes, and he writes he meets my father. When he writes a letter, he see the next table. uh, my mother writes a letter too. Yes, she also meets my father and she want to tell some story when he doesn't stay at home. Then they put the letter on the envelope and they go to the post office and give the pick on the uh, post mail. Yes. The next picture and my mother hope my father come back home soon. Yes. The next picture. This is Jim. Jim is an engineer. He is hardworking every day, and he is also want to be an writer. Yes. One day, when he finished his work in his company, he come back home and he writes a new book he imagined. Yes, in his mind. He often work on midnight. Yes, he is very hardworking. After 5 months, his book starts selling. Yes, it's a famous book because it's very well, very interesting. Wants to be a famous writer. Yes, he can earn a lot of money from the news book. Yes, Tom is a novel writer. Yes, here he look handsome and he very smart. He can write and paint the pictures in his novel with speed fast. Yes, she can write fast. And now he writes a new novel in his machine, in his with his machine. This novel have many character and is so interesting. He can creative many story in his novel. Yes, he hopes he can earn a lot of money from his novel. Yes. Next one. Army is 8 years old. She is in grade 3. She is good at math, but she doesn't like learn history. literature, of course. Yes. Today in literature lesson, he has to do a program, and he writes an essay. Yes. He think about the essay and he tried to write a long essay. After 2 days, the teacher give her the exam. Yes, he has a nice scores. It's so high, it's so great, and she is so surprised. She very happy with his score, and she think I will love literature later. Yes, it's so easy. The next picture. Tom is an engineer. He work in electrics company. Yes, and his boss is pretty difficult for him. And today he gives Tom program to he have to he his boss he give him a task. He have to write a computer program, and he come back home and start working. He is very hard working. He work from 7 a.m. to midnight. Yes, and after 12 the hour he continue working. He finish computer program. He give it for his boss, and his boss is very comment. Yes, he gives some compliments for Tom, and his family proud of Tom so much. Next picture. This is Jack Ma. Jack Ma when he's old. Yes, Jack Ma is a famous characters in the world. Yes, he is a businessman and businessman. Yes, and he has lots of experience in his life. He earned a lot of money in his life, and he want to share his experience for the people. And he decided to write a book. He write a book about his life experience. Yes, he writes the way to earn money, the way to keep money work for him. Yes, and after 2 years, his book is a bestseller. Yes, and he very happy because he can share his experience for everyone. Yes. Next one. This is my friend. My friend is Lan. Yes, Lan is 8 years old when we were child. We are very best friends. We share the clothes, the shoe, the the lunch, and the secrets together. Yes, we love together so much. And one day, she had to go to travel with her family. They go to Phú Quốc 1 month. Yes, and she misses me. She writes me a letter about the Phú Quốc. Yes, about Phú Quốc Islands, and she writes she writes about the landscape, the dishes in Phú Quốc. Yes, and she tells she miss me, and she wants to come back home, come back with me early, soon, come back with me soon. And she also gave me some picture. After 1 month, she come back with me and she gave me some presents. Of course, yes, and we love together so much. Next one. This is my sister. Her name is Linda. Linda is 30 years old. She is a teacher in primary school. Yes, she is a literature teacher. One day, today she want to go to the her class, and her class today have a lesson in literature. She want to share them a interesting story, but and she wants they can funny with her. It's a funny story. When she go to her class, yes, she starts teaching and she tell to them lesson interesting lesson, and all of her students smile and laugh. They say thank you for her because the lesson so funny and interesting. The next picture. This is my family. This is my friend's family. Yes, my friends is Jessica. Jessica is my best friend, and we learn the same grade. Yes. Today I meet her, and I see her so sad. I ask her, "What's happened?" She replied me, "My brother had an accident, and I'm so sad." Yes, and I decided go visit her brother. When I come her house, I see her family. They are sad is writing all over their faces. Yes, because her brother is an have an accident and his leg is broken. I give some advice. You need lie on the bed a long time and try to eat more fruits and more dishes. It will have your health improve more. Yes, next picture. This is my brother. My brother is 34 years old when he was young. Yes, my brother is a worker. He works in a company. He is very hardworking. Every day he go to work from 7 a.m. and he finish working, come back home at 8 p.m. It's a long time. And one day I see him. He's so tired. Yes, he is tired. It is written all over his face. And I ask him, "What's happened?" He say, "I'm so tired because today I have cough and I have flu. Yes, I'm so tired today." And I go to the house. I take some medicine for him. Yes, he will better after day. Yes, next picture. This is my brother. Yes, my brother is the worker. Yes, and he is an engineer. He worked in a company, design company. Yes, He is hardworking, of course, and one day, his company have a plans along a big plans, and he and his colleague have to finish after 2 days. Yes, in a short time to do. Yes, and he tried to work a long time. He take a nap about 30 minutes one day per day. Yes, and after 2 days, I meet her. I miss him. He is exhausted. It is written all over his face. Yes, but he can finish his plan with his colleague. He's so happy, and then he take 2 day off, stay at home. Yes, and he's so tired, but he is still happy with his work. Okay, that's all the story I want to tell you today. Thanks for listening and watching my video. Goodbye.